What do you care about more? That your child grow up to be a caring, happy person who is guided by a strong moral compass, or that they make a six-figure income? Most people think this is a no-brainer. What's the point of money if you're not happy or if you're not using it for good? A recent study conducted by researchers at Harvard University confirmed this intuition. Almost all parents, 96% to be precise, want their kids to be caring, happy individuals who are guided by strong moral principles. Not sure about those other 4%. So you'd think that given this, we'd be instilling these values in our kids and compelling them to place happiness and compassion above achievement and success. However, this same study contained a pretty shocking finding. Or maybe it's not all that shocking after all. Despite all of this talk of good feelings from parents, their kids were pretty convinced that their parents actually cared about quite different matters. In fact, 80% of kids in the study felt like their parents were more concerned with achievement than happiness or helping other people. There are different ways to interpret this finding. One conclusion might be that we're hypocrites and that we talk a good talk, but ultimately care about our kids making cash. But another conclusion is that though it's easy to frame these values as being separable, in the minds of parents, they're actually not. Parents may value achievement precisely because they want their kids to lead happy, healthy lives. There are really very few concrete ways to guarantee this. One of the few levers that parents can really pull is education and pushing their child to achieve. If they do, maybe they'll avoid the things that parents fear the most: children who struggle, suffer, or never attain full independence and an ability to thrive. Still, it looks like maybe this message isn't getting across to kids. And the result may be that for them, success in the eyes of their parents is measured in A's, A pluses, and dollar signs, rather than in laughter and in good deeds. In the next few lectures, I want to talk about this dynamic. In particular, I want to talk about how we might, as parents, help our kids create a secure economic foundation for thriving without conveying the message that achievement itself is the thing that you value the most. Part of this will turn out to be pretty simple. We can talk to our kids at different points in their lives and explain to them how we feel. For example, we can tell our kids that our greatest hope for them is that they be happy and that they lead a life that's meaningful. Also, we can follow this by saying that although achievement can't buy this, parents value it because we above all want our kids to be safe, and that doing well in school not only makes this more likely, but it also opens up the freedom to choose one's own unique path, making it so much easier to thrive, be happy, and give back to the community. In other words, if we want our kids to believe like we do that happiness and moral life are the goal, we can maybe just explain this and how it relates to our all too obvious preoccupation with grades. But there are other things that parents can do too. And this includes simply understanding how the gears of a child's mind works and how moral reasoning develops. Over the past few decades, a really exciting new science has revealed that even very young kids are sensitive to fairness, good versus bad actors, and the beliefs and desires that cause other people to act. At the same time, a parallel literature, rooted in developmental neuroscience, has revealed that even more than adults, children often struggle to act as they wish they could, and may sometimes do things that they believe to be morally wrong, totally against their own best intentions.